Hello everybody, it's Nick here, and welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play Pool of Radiance for the NES 2023 edition. Now, we had just cleared out both the pyramid and we beat the Lizardman's Castle mission. So, we're making some pretty good ground there. I forgot to mention though, when we cleared the pyramid, notice how that contaminated water wasn't there. That's good, because that's actually going to help with getting to our next mission, the Textile House. Is it textile or textile? I don't know. I guess it's kind of like caramel and caramel. I've always said caramel, but hey, to each their own. So let's board a boat. Alternatively, you could go to the left through the slums and keep going west till you reach the wilderness, but this is a lot easier, and since it's only 5 gold pieces, I think it's a fine deal. Now, there are some formidable enemies down here in the Textile House. And I actually did something that I shouldn't have done, which is not rest. I trained my characters, but that's all I did. So now we can go across the water, so that's great. Kind of like Elton John, I guess. Well, let's go back, and I'll rest. I don't believe I changed my mage level, so... Okay. So let's try this again. I believe I took care of all the items and stuff the last video, which is fine. We're not going to get a lot of items here. Okay, so we're going to go to the north gate. Wait, why do that? We can go to the south gate. Never mind, I'm sorry. Now, there's a few different things we can do here. So the main goal is to get Cadorna's treasure. And there is something we could do here. I'm not going to do it this time, though. I'm going to do things a little bit differently. Thieves only is written on the wall. There are no ladders or ropes. An unskilled climber could easily fall. What do you do? Let's send Johnny down. A white-haired thief stands there smiling and says, "Welcome to my guild. I am Restal. If you want to go to the Textile House, I'll guide you to the secret passage, and I'll help you when you find the treasure." So you could do that, that's fine. A rope is thrown up, and the other members of the party climb down too. Restal, we'll blindfold you while you are in my guild, okay? You are blindfolded. You are taken on a long winding walk, then go up a ladder. When you want to see us, come only to the edge of the well. See you again. And we're already near the main fight of this place. So we have to remember the fact that the boss of this place is in a secret room, unless those kobolds were lying to us earlier, which I hope they weren't. Well, there's 2 boss fights to go on here, and we're going to go into one of them. You enter a large room. It is the sanctuary of some dark force. I smell wickedness here. An old hobgoblin is at the front. "I am the mighty Grishnak! How dare you disturb the ceremony?" "Well, sorry, I didn't know." Could have said, like, "Party, keep out," or something on the front door. Now, Grishnak is basically a stronger hobgoblin. And she doesn't have projectile weapons. So let's see how strong she is. Okay, got that. That's so stupid that you can't highlight characters that you can't actually put the cursor on, but okay, whatever. Maybe it was like that in the original, I can't remember. So Grishnak has 24 hit points and an AC of 5, so it shouldn't be too hard hitting her. Now, unfortunately, I'm a bit out of range to cast a sleep spell on a bunch of hobgoblins, so I'm just going to go after the leaders. And for that very reason. So at this point in the game, hobgoblins shouldn't be too bad. Ah, crap, and I forgot to take Gwydion off auto. But then, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Now, goblins are humanoid, so I would imagine I can use a cleric spell. But I moved him over there so they can't fire at us anymore. That's also not a good thing, though, in some ways, because that means they can all gang up on him. Which I'm sure they're gonna do. And I should have bought Johnny a sling, but I keep forgetting to do so. Although it doesn't matter, I don't think he'd be able to make any more hits than he is now, so... Admittedly, I do kind of use the thief as sort of a meat shield. Alright, now that's a good place to use the sleep spell. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. See, that is the nice thing about having Gwydion on auto combat, is that he can switch items quickly, or quicker than I can anyway. So let's cast a sleep spell. I don't know if it works on Grishnak, and I really don't want to find out. Okay, so I didn't get all of them, but I got most of them. I'm going to try Stink Cloud on these Hobgoblins. Hopefully I'm just within range, and I am, so that's great. And they're nauseous. Now in the computer version, when you casted a Stink Cloud spell, you'd actually see it on the screen. And I believe as long as an enemy was standing there, they didn't move out of the way, they'd continue to take damage. I don't think that's how it works in this game though, unfortunately. So, or maybe it is, I don't know. But they don't make it clear that it is, so I don't know. Oh, that was Grishnak. Okay, wow, my thief was able to hit a boss for once? Wow. And they're just ganging on my cleric. That's not good. And of course, I can't hit the Hobgoblins worth of crap. But my thief can hit Grishnak without any problem. That's funny. In fact, don't the Hobgoblins have a lower AC than Grishnak does? Yeah, 0. Look at that. And 1. It's actually surprising. Now, it's interesting, in the computer versions, Grishnak actually has her own portrait, whereas in this version she doesn't. I guess they just didn't have time to make it or something. I don't know. I wanted to try a hold person spell, but I just can't seem to get it to work here. I keep getting hit by the Hobgoblins. So, but that's my fault. But they're not doing a very good job hitting us there, so that's good. And I don't know how my strongest fighter can't hit anybody, but there you go. Okay, if they keep attacking us, I'm just gonna speed this up. There we go. Go after Grishnak, or actually I'm gonna go against the leader, because it's so annoying that I can't cast any spells. But we got Grishnak, so that's great. I also forgot to mention, so you cannot rest in the Textile House because they're random encounters. However, and we'll be covering this later in the optional section, you can, however, clear the block, as they call it. I believe that's an official term coined by the clue book for the computer versions. But basically that's where if you fight off enough random encounters in some areas, then the enemies will stop spawning. And then you'll be able to do whatever you want there. I do have it written down how many random encounters I fought before they stopped spawning. I don't know if it's a set number or if it's random every time, because it almost seems random, but I'm not sure. But I wrote down how many times it took for me to clear the blocks in this game. So, but I don't have my guide open right now because, you know, I'm so badass I don't need it. Jeez, how many times has he attacked that same exact Hobgoblin and not hit them? It's quite a bit. I think I'm going to cast another sleep spell and just hope that it works wonders. Okay, there we go. Way better. Can't get the Hobgoblin leader, but at least now we can attack the ones that are held. See if I can get the one up here. Can't believe she actually hit him for once. I just think that's really ironic, though, that Grishnak had a much higher armor class. Although, to be fair, in the computer version, looking at her portrait, doesn't look like she's wearing much clothing anyway, so maybe that's got something to do with it. I forgot to mention, if you don't let Restal take you down here, or to this area, there is another battle you have to fight. I don't remember. I just remember it's a bunch of Hobgoblins. I don't remember how many exactly, but it is in my guide. I'm just kind of taking the easy way on this one. Alright, so we got a scroll, a potion, and a brass key. Oh my gosh, I thought we were... Oh no, no, no. We're all out of freaking space, are you kidding me? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm leaving that then. I thought we went to the store, but I guess we didn't do that. Oops. You encounter hobgoblins. Wait, we can explain. Let's parley. Humans, attack them! Oh, okay, they're attacking me based on my race. Starting to feel like I'm in New York City now. Or Harlem. Anyways, let's try hold person on these guys. Ooh, it works. I mean, I kind of figured it would, because they're humanoid, but still. And I got all three of them. Awesome. Unfortunately, I don't have a way of attacking them. So, I'm going to cast another sleep spell, because I'm done with this crap. Did I use a stink cloud spell? I hope I didn't, because I'm actually going to need it for the upcoming battle. Wow, he moved one space. I'm technically two. I am so scared. Alright, yeah, I'm going to speed this up a bit. And of course, I don't hit him. And I keep forgetting to take Gwydion off auto combat. I guess I'm going to hold B. And, like, whenever it's not my turn. That way, if it goes back to Gwydion, I'll be able to control him again. Again, it's pretty interesting the Japanese manual actually tells you that, but not the US one. Obviously, the staff at FCI in the US didn't actually try reading the manual. And you might be like, well, of course not. They don't speak Japanese. Well, there they go. They surrendered. But it's like, well, I would imagine someone there had to speak it because, you know, how do you localize the game? There we go. Good job, Goldleaf. And that's it. Some meaningless graffiti is carved on the wall. What if I look? Nope, that didn't do anything. Okay. Now in here, we can actually get NPC. You might remember that Cadornimus, or mentioned him, Skull Crusher. It's a very small dark room. A large man is bound with chains. There's a piece of paper near him. Skull Crusher. It appears that giants and trolls are coming into Valhalla Castle. Ettins and bugbears protect the Stojanode Gate. There are rumors that smugglers sneak supplies through the gate to the boss. Let's help him with the brass key. You know, it's really funny because if I remember right, in the DOS version, he looks like a shirtless Jeff Foxworthy. Pretty funny. Wait and see. Skull Crusher waits impatiently. Let's talk. What happens if you leave? I don't know who you are, but thank you for saving me. The man leaves the room too. Okay. I don't believe there's anything in here. Nope. Okay. Let's talk to him. I don't like you. Okay, let's talk. I don't like you. Okay, no, that's not good. Sly. I'll be nice. Okay, I'll be nice. Hey, thank you very much for your help. I'm a servant of Lord Cadorna. Please take me with you. Yeah, my name is Skull Crusher. There's a secret door in the southeast room. The Hobgoblin leader is there. Okay, good to know. I didn't mention this before, but the enemies in this area are pretty, vile. The floor and the wall of the room are stained. It seems to have been used for some terrible ceremony. You don't say. Anyways, we got some pretty, what do you call it? We got some pretty formidable enemies in this area. We got the scorpions that are from Sokol Keep. We've got ghouls. We've got, I think even whites are here. There's, the easiest enemy here, though, are the poisonous frogs. Which, of course, aren't poisonous. So we said the southeast room. What could that be? That upside-down Tetris piece? Well, let's see. Skull Crusher? What do you say about this wall over here? There's a secret door in the eastern wall. The chief is beyond that door. Alright then, let's do it. A huge ogre, over 9 feet tall, stands there and growls, "You'll kill anyone, Skull!" I don't even know what kind of voice I was trying to do there, Fanny. Now, if you really want to do this quick, again, if you didn't have to use your fireball necklace earlier in the previous battle, You can actually use it here to make quick work of these guys. Although at the same time, I wouldn't recommend it just because, like I said, you do want to save that for a later part in the game. So, wait, is that Skull Crusher? Because if that's the case, that's good. I think I forgot to take Gwydion off auto combat. Maybe some sentry I'll remember not to do that. Does this thief have any items that he can use? There is a dagger, but the problem is if I use it, it's not going to do anything. I'm just going to use this potion here. Oh, he's healed. Okay. That's actually kind of helpful. Should probably use the potion of speed, too. Alright, so yeah, I'm not going to use my, I'm not going to use anything fancy right now. But, I'll use my shield. That is something I will use. I'm not too worried about the ogre because at this point in the game, they're not too bad. Let's see if Gold Leaf can cast a few spells. Oh, she's got one sleep spell. Let's see if we can cast it. Cast it on these ones. Oh, look at that! I got them all. Well, I think I got them all. Damn it. Okay. Move her down a little bit, and then I'm gonna try aiming for this Hobgoblin. Nope. Okay. I actually meant to get the leader, but that's fine. I'm actually glad I went for that Hobgoblin instead, because I actually hit him, and I got rid of him. So there's really no strategy here besides trying to paralyze these guys, and then, you know, going after them. And of course, it's like a weird glitch. The ogre won't move until the Hobgoblin in front of him's out of the way, so kind of weird. Ow. But 1 point of damage. That's not too bad. They probably just, like, cut his finger a bit or something. There we go. Good job, Gwydion. You're doing pretty good. You're actually hitting these guys despite their low AC. Let's see if I can get the Hobgoblin leader now. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to move Felger up here because I don't want the ogre clubbing him to death. I actually meant to aim at the Hobgoblin, but it was like, screw it, it's already on the move thing, so. And look at that, he missed. There we go. And at this point, we should be able to make quick work of the ogre. Oh, wait, I did take Gwydion off. Okay, cool. I thought I didn't. This is proving to be quite an interesting battle. The ogre is dying. Good. Alright, so we got a ring. Ooh, those are pretty cool. Who can take one? Of course, we're all full in our inventory. I thought I went to the shops before I started the video, and it's like, oh wait, no I didn't. Because I saw I didn't have any gems, I assumed I would have had some if not. Okay. You find an iron box. Across the lock is the seal of the family of Cadorna. Opening the box will damage the seal beyond repair. What do you do? Now, normally, I would advise taking it unopened, but this time, I'm actually going to open it. Skull Crusher says, "Oh, don't open it! It's my master's box!" Do you still open it? Yes. You break open the box. The seal's beyond repair. And look at all that experience you get. And that's the Textile House. Pretty easy, for the most part. As long as you don't encounter the undead, which I probably will. Sometimes around this area, you'll find like a letter that someone writes about like investigating the graveyard. Anyways, north of there is this place, and now if you go to Restal, he'll just like send you back up the well. So there is one place I wanted to show you guys, though. This. It seemed to have been a secret shrine of Il Mater. The monsters haven't been able to find it, really, because it's a pretty big chunk of the map. A young priestess appears and says, "You must be heroes to have made it here. Can I?" Well, if you're going to give me the sucky, sure. You can rest here as long as you like, and I think we should do that. So I'm going to rest a little bit here, and then I'm going to... See, imagine how long it would have taken if I didn't have the speed up function. Okay. Alright. So yeah, I know what you're thinking. Oh, by the way, do you want to see Skull Crusher's character portrait? Here it is. Same character portrait as the fake Tyranthrex. There's also another, there's a couple optional side quests we're going to do. I'm going to do this one because, no, not that. But this one. And inside reads The Pit. The inn is filled with customers. Monsters are drinking here, too. When you enter the door, you collide with a rowdy buccaneer who growls, "Hey, one of you will pay for this insult. Who will fight?" I'm gonna offer a bribe. Cough up a tenth of your money. Maybe then I'll forget the insult. No. You're making a fool of me. Hey, let's get these guys. Okay. Yeah, let's hurt them. The monsters join in the attack. But, as you can see, the goblins are actually on our side this time. The only time in the game where that's a thing. So I believe the Buccaneer is a 4th level fighter, or 6th level? 4th level. He's got an AC of 1, so it's going to be a little tricky. If I remember right, you get some kind of item for doing this, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. So basically here, once again, same strategy, just paralyze and slash at him with your fighters. If you have your, I'm going to try having my cleric cast hold person on the Buccaneer and the Hobgoblin leader. Ow. Oh, I was going to say, please don't hurt me. Okay, there's a lot of... Okay, there we go. Okay. So we're going to try hold person. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's like, okay, why are you taking on... Ooh, good, I got both of them. Why are you taking on some optional quests and not others? Well, the ones that I'm saving for the end of the... after I beat the game are a bit longer in length. But like something like this, it's really simple. It's like just one battle, so that's why I'm, you know, kind of... That's why I decided to do it. It's like, you get some experience and it doesn't take that long. It's just this one battle. It's not like a series of things that we have to do. So in case you're wondering. I wonder if the experience is split up between the goblins. I don't know. But it is nice to have them on our side for once. Unfortunately, I can't really get to them because the goblins are in the way. In another way, that's actually advantageous because that means they're the meat shields. Alright, let's take out the ones that are asleep before they awake. It does take a long time for them to awake, but still. Okay, and I'm moving between them so they don't move or, you know, they don't try to attack our other party members. But they all surrender, so that's good. I think you get an item for this. Let's see if I have room for it. Nope. Okay. And I think that's it. There's nothing else here. The inn is a shattered ruin. Well, sorry. Okay, so we're going to go back to New Phlan. And like I said before, if you see monsters, just parley haughty with them and they'll go away. Actually, I think parleying anyway will work, but... So now we get to kind of explore this western side. There was a boat to Phlan. Let's go back. And I believe we still have time to go to the council. Yep. I must go to my master now. He leaves. Oh yeah, and I think Cadorna's going to scold us right now. Or no, it's when we get inside. Oh, jeez! Oh, that's a jump scare. This game has jump scares for me. Okay. Counselor Cadorna appears. How dare you steal my family treasure? I'll never forget that. Now, it's funny because in the Japanese version, he actually calls you Neko Baba, which actually means cat shit, which is a term that they use for someone who steals money. So a little bit of trivia there, a little Japanese language lesson there. I don't think we're going to get a reward for that, though. Nope. Okay. But still. Oh, but, okay, he wants to give us a diplomatic mission, but we just stole his, treasure, so, okay, whatever. Bring this letter to Zental Keep in the west. Do not read it beforehand. I will escort you to the exit. Now, there is a good reason why I stole Cadorna's treasure. And it's not just because, he's fat and ugly. There actually is a reason for it. But before we end this video, let's sell our stuff or get it identified. Okay, we don't need the brass key. You can actually just drop that item or sell it. But you won't get anything for it either way, so... I might sell the javelin. I don't think I'm going to need that. Actually, no. Identify, because there... Yeah, the ring. I'm interested. Is that a ring of protection? Fire protection? Protection +2. Okay, that one might be pretty good. I definitely want to keep the two-handed sword, although it's not required for the graveyard, but it'll be nice to have. I have brace... Okay, wow. My inventory's full, and there's not really anything I want to part with, although I forgot to equip the bracers. Yeah, at this point in the game you start... I have a longsword +2, and I didn't give it to my fighter. Okay, guys. I'm an idiot. I probably shouldn't even be doing this walkthrough because of that. But, okay. Then in that case, I'm going to sell Gwydion's sword, and then I'll give the other one to him. Let's see. Alright, yeah. I could really... Or Gwydion could really use that sword. You definitely want to give your strongest weapons to your strongest fighters. Because, I mean, obviously that's a good, combination. But I haven't really said that because I thought that was kind of obvious. Wait, where was that? Where was that sword? Where was that longsword? Who had it? Was it me? No. Was it Felger? Felger, you son of a gun. Give me that. Or give Gwydion that. Okay. Yeah, that's the problem. Later on in the game, you have a bunch of stuff in your inventory you don't want to part with. And it's just, but you kind of have to, or else you can't pick up the other treasures in this game. So, I'm going to see if the bracers do anything. And they don't seem to do any... No, they don't do anything. So I'm actually going to sell those. The bracers can sell for quite a bit of money. Like, probably, I'm going to guess it's going to sell for 6,000. I'm just going to sell stuff that I don't need, because... 9,000 gold pieces. Well, before I do that, what about these bracers? AC 6,000. So, I'm going to save here. I'm going to try some, though. Because I'm going to give, whoops. I'm going to give the, I'm going to give the bracers that my character has to Gwydion. And, or nah, you got to go to use item. That's what you got to do. Give the bracers AC 4 to him, and see what that does. It doesn't do anything, it seems. Is it just me, or do the bracers not do anything at all? Maybe I'm just too strong to, for them to be of use. I don't know. I have a two-handed sword +2, or I thought one of my party members did. Yeah. So I think I'm going to sell that one too. So yeah, there is a bit of an economic thing in this game, where you got to like find out what you want to sell, what you don't want to sell, what you're willing to part with, what you're not willing to part with. That's a pretty good sword too. That one's 1,500 though. How much does the other one sell for? 2,000. I wonder if that one would be better to use. Do I want to keep the mace? Because I thought it gave me... Or the flail, I mean, because it did give me better attack power, I think. Okay, I'm going to try using an item. The scrolls. I think it's very important that we do that. Oh, they're detect magic. Okay, well, I don't ever use those, so I'm going to sell them. And we are running out of time here. I actually have church soon, so I gotta end this in the not too distant future. I still gotta sell my gems too. So let's sell the Cleric Scroll. Yeah, I'm already almost maxed out here with my gold here. Or maybe it's one more digit, I can't quite remember. Okay. I'm gonna see what is on those scrolls. Or does Felger have to do it? Damn it! Okay, I'll admit, that's kind of tedious. It's like, just have the cleric read it automatically. But, okay. Restoration. Okay, we are going to need that spell. This time, this will be a first. I'm going to try playing through the graveyard section with the restoration spell. And that might be where we go in the next video. And that one might be like a two-parter because it's quite a area to do, so. Okay, the Potion of Speed. I'll just have to use those during, whatever. During battles. Okay, so I'm going to give the ring to Gwydion, and I'm going to see if that does anything for him. Unfortunately, I can't equip it right now. Let's see if the ring does anything. Doesn't seem to work. Huh. Okay, I'm going to trade the item, or trade the scroll to Felger and see if there's anything on there. If it's restoration, I'll keep it, and if not, I'll just dump it, or I'll sell it. Restoration. Okay, we're going to need those in the graveyard area. Okay, so I think that's about it. I don't think any of my characters can be trained, but I'll check. That way so you know who I'll train if we, you know, when I start the next video. But I think we got some work to do. I wanted to pick Magic User, but Magic User at 4 level. I don't believe that'll give me a level 3 spell, though, will it? No. I was going to say it's too early in the game for that. That means Gold Leaf should also be eligible. Yep. Okay, and then Johnny. Okay. So now you'll know about who I train. And I forgot to sell my gems, but I'm going to do that right now before I end the video. Alright, so I'm just going to speed it up because, okay, yeah, so it does go one more digit. I was wrong. As far as the gold, I mean. Okay, so I'm going to go to the slums, I'm going to rest, and I'm going to, well, I'll do that in the next video too, so I can memorize any spells that I get. Because, of course, I don't just get another level 2 spell when I train my mages, but I also get to memorize another spell for that. You know, I get another spell slot, so I'll have 2 stink clouds I can use per character. So that means 4 in total, and we are going to need them. We are really going to need them. Alright guys, so with that said, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, God bless, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, and have a great rest of your day.